Hello everyone, here we have the recap for week 1 of SPL 16 Red Bull Yellow Overused, brought to you by yours truly, marcoasd. Okay, so first couple turns we have some non-ordinary stuff by Alexander. These suggest something like seeing guys being chancy in the back, like he can't pressure Jinx. He goes Jinx indeed. So what's next is that Alexander gets the freeze with Jinx and he gets bailed out. And this is against basic tactics of the game. If you have Jinx, you want it to be the sleep fodder. Alexander knows that. So this is most likely an executorless team, which makes sense against Septros. Like, Alexander wants to make room for Rhydon. Counter Chansey, nice stuff. Revenge kill, I think this Chansey can go. Alexander goes Snorlax, Snorlax gets crit, he sacrifices Starmie, so he thinks Septros' last one isn't a sleeper. I assume Alexander's last Pokemon was Rhydon. So I feel like in today's game, picking your sleep bait correctly is just important. Well, other than the early freeze, what we see here is that Rhydon builds are weak to counter Chansey, and this is a relevant topic for the current metagame. Game 2, Alexander spams Ice Beam. It's okay. Seeing Chansey sleeps and Thunder Wave, so Septros is making progress here. Amnesia Lux by Prinz. Forces the trade. So Septros has more value, Alexander has Para Chansey against the Snorlax-less team. So this is tricky for both players. Good maneuvering by Septros. Rhydon against Executor. Seismic Toss is revealed, so Alexander is weak to Rhydon, and Rhydon is coming. So I think Alexander needs to bring Executor out to make some progress. He goes Starmie instead, Rhydon comes in. Good pressure by Septros. And he finally gets the KO on Executor. Articuno is revealed. Septros predicts a double switch. Tauros is gone. Starmie can win. Turn 39 Psychic, maybe predicting Chansey. No critical hit on Tauros, and right now Alexander is dangerous. Articuno can still win. And well, no. Good game. Game 3, Alexander gets the good start. Egg against Chansey. Chansey wakes up. Luckily for Alexander, his Chansey has Sing. Turn 24, nice stuff by SCEPTROSS. Now in the driver's seat. Snorlax will not work. Starmie is paraslammed and fully paralyzed. Self-destruct misses. Wow.
And he missed it! He missed it. Did I bad dream it, or did he actually miss it? Because I'm not even sure. I barely went to sleep, so I might still be dreaming. He missed it!
How unfortunate. Double switch by SCEPTROSS. Zapdos comes in, and then Rhydon. Nice stuff by SCEPTROSS. Turn 42, SCEPTROSS predicts Snorlax to come in, which doesn't happen, and Tauros takes out Exeggutor. That's an Exeggutor without explosion. I think you want to save Exeggutor at any cost here, and that's the way you stop Snorlax. Now Snorlax will come in. SCEPTROSS goes Rhydon. Snorlax is very dangerous here. SCEPTROSS only has Rhydon and Starmie. Starmie is needed against Tauros, and he knows that Snorlax has self-destruct, which is a bigger threat than simply 30% Paraslam. And a huge self-destruct by Alexander. After Blizzard, all Zapdos needs is one full paralysis or a critical hit. Tauros gets the critical hit on Rhydon, so good games. This goes to show you why Zapdos is good with these rest Boomlax builds. So Alexander brought some teams that left the opening to Jinx early, but later in the game he did very well. SCEPTROSS played very well, incredibly unlucky throughout the series. Okay, game 1, Nicole against Spies. Jinx goes Sleep and Freeze, and it looks like Spies has nowhere to go, no switch for Jinx. This is why you want to go Exeggutor on Lovely Kiss on turn 1, because you need Starmie against Cloyster, and because of this. And wow, Nicole has both of them. Final one has to be Alakazam. So yeah, Spies is in trouble. And not much to say about this game. Good matchup for Nicole. Spies missed the automatic turn 1 move, and bad luck did the rest. Game 2, they trade Psychic with Jengar. And Nicole has trouble getting the sleep back. Spies keeps pressuring. And by turn 18, Nicole's team is heavily crippled. Just like only 2 Pokemon can now stop Tauros. So Nicole got some Pokemon back in action very nicely. But an untimely full paralysis by Chansey basically ends the game. Turn 38-39, very nice sequence by Nicole, but that's not enough. Game 3, Nicole goes for the Psychic Crit with Jinx on the Jengar miss. That's my move. Most players nowadays would click Lovely Kiss, but I like this. Psychic, tell them. Turn 4, over prediction by Nicole. Spice tries to predict self-destruct and hope there's no backup sleeper on Nicole's side. Reasonable move. So Spice makes progress against Jinx, get 40% on Cloyster. Nicole makes progress and counter again. Like we saw in the other series with Alexander Septros, counter Chansey is doing great things. Starmie gets the early wake, Cloister uses explosion. Yeah, Nicole decides to enter the end game. Sends Tauros, head first, nice stuff. Setting Alakazam up. Good games. So early game wins, but overall you can see why Nicole is one of the best players right now. Then we have Serpi against Felix, German derby. Serpi gets the first sleep. Sleep and double stun. Very nice. Felix lands Seeing on Zapdos. Not sure this is the sleep fodder you want. Jengar means no Rhydon. Snorlax against Tauros looks good for Serpi, but Felix gets the crit with Tauros. Then crit Paraslam on Starmie, and also Serpi predicts Hyper Beam by Felix's Tauros. Felix uses Body Slam instead. Paraslams Exeggutor. Mega Drain the Starmie. Brutal stuff. Exeggutor forces Snorlax out, stuns Spore on Chansey. Constant pressure by Felix. So explosion on Chansey and we enter the end game. Jengar wakes up, good game. Felix doing his things, using Taurus' HPs aggressively, very impressive. Game 2, seeing Chansey lead. Nice switches by Felix. Serpi tries to spam some ice beams. Egg switches on Snorlax, Paraslammed. Very bad. Sleep and stun, progress with status on both sides. Cloister looks good, but it gets Paraslammed immediately. Nice critical hit, but Rhydon and Tauros look very dangerous right now. Turn 26, Serpi tries the double switch, Felix stays in, and this hurts. Turn 44, nice body slam and switch to Rhydon, saving Tauros for Cloyster for later. Turn 46, Felix goes Executor instead of Snorlax. I assume he wants to cover Rest, so nice move by Alpha Zero. Then he sacrifices Snorlax, indeed, and both players are very low on timer. Turn 48, good move by both players. Felix wants to remove Cloyster, Serpi wants to remove Tauros, so it's all good. Good trade. Rhydon is very dangerous though. Chansey has Ice Beam, but I think Rhydon has the upper hand here. Yeah, in the end, Serpi needs a critical hit with Tauros. Blizzard misses. Very well played by both, obviously. Good games by Felix, and a bit of random number generator made that unbeatable. Then we have Chuva against Amaranth. Chuva's Jinx has trouble hitting Lovely Kiss. Amaranth wants to sacrifice Executor to sleep, but is also afraid of a possible Blizzard. Eventually both players get what they want, and this is what I wish to see. Body Slam Jinx. Tauros on Rest, good stuff by Amaranth. So Jengar Stun Drain Executor by Chuva, nice. So Chuva keeps going with the aggression. And Amaranth finally sends Tauros. Snorlax comes in. Jinx is back. Sing misses. Executor against Starmie. Chuva has to switch out. Snorlax against Snorlax, and Chuva finds the weak link in Amaranth's coverage. Ice Lux doesn't do much to Jengar, so back to Egg against Starmie. Snorlax comes in again, same cycle. Then Amaranth sacrifices Starmie instead of going Chansey so that he can revenge kill with Rhydon, but unfortunately for him, Psychic scores a critical hit. Tauros Dido, Amaranth gets the crit, gets it back. Chuva sacrifices Executor and goes Snorlax, correct. Then, Tauros against the Snorlax, setting up for Jinx to come in on rest. Amaranth stays in with Snorlax against Jinx. Chuva gets the critical hit and this hurts. Amaranth goes Chansey, Chuva goes Tauros, and this is why Amaranth stood in with Snorlax. Hyper Beam can take out Chansey, but Tauros can switch in, so Amaranth has the way out of this mind game. Chuva knows that, uses Body Slam, Amaranth goes Executor, then Amaranth sacrifices Snorlax. Maybe one turn too late, you don't want to let Executor wake up. Anyway, Amaranth's Tauros is back, goes for Hyper Beam. Chuva goes Jinx, nice prediction. Blizzard on Tauros. And then Chuva reveals Zapdos, winning Pokemon here. Lux booms on Chansey, good game. Game 2, Chuva trades Jengar immediately for Jinx. Amaranth gets the sleep and Chuva gets it back with Sing Chansey. Then he sends Tauros against sleeping Chansey, so Snorlax is under pressure. Amaranth has counter, nice stuff. Starmie comes in, crit Paraslam into Thunderbolt for Chuva's Tauros. And now Chuva's Chansey is a problem for Amaranth. So Amaranth's Chansey wakes up and lands the wave. Sync connects and Amaranth goes Egg, smart move, but he still has a big problem with Chuva's Snorlax. And Chansey's paralyzed, doesn't move. So Starmie is a problem as well. Chuva wants to stall. Amaranth decides to unleash Tauros. Thunderwave connects and this is game over. Good Games by Ladder Demon. Finally, it's the artist Kaz against Genesis 7, the Warrior of God. So starting against Jengar, Thunderbolt is better than Ice Beam, like maybe Kaz knew Genesis doesn't use Psychic. Kaz gets the Sleep, sends Taurus. 4 turns in and things are going in one direction. No Sleep for Genesis. Both players have Zapdos, but Kaz has a huge advantage, so good game. Game 2 they trade Sleep. Also Genesis Executor is crippled. So Genesis gets the KO on Alakazam with Starmie, but it looks like he cannot answer Starmie, and Kaz has Starmie of his own. Also, Jengar wakes up for Kaz. Genesis stays in. so Tauros KOs Snorlax. Turn 38, Gods opts out of Tauros Ditto, sacrifices Snorlax. He wants to save Tauros for later, possibly for Zapdos. Only problem he can have here. Yes, Zapdos comes out indeed. Gods goes for Blizzard with Starmie, gets the freeze, good games.
He missed it!
So in the big picture, everything went just like I expected. Only thing that surprised me was Explosion missing 2 times. Early games are extremely important. Counter Chansey is putting up numbers, Zapdos is still doing great, and every player is using their favorite teams to success, like Cloyster, Zapdos, Rhydon. Starmie is obviously still a great choice. So win with your favorites, use optimized builds, and pick your sleep fodder carefully. Thanks for watching and see you soon.